Hello, can you tell me what your name is?
I'm Kremie the Frog.
You're Kremie the Frog?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about yourself. How did you get started in show business, Kremie?
How did you get started in show business?
Yes, how did you get started in show business?
I mean, you can Google it.
Kremie, is there any relation to the more famous and more popular Kermit the Frog?
I'm Kermit the Frog.
You're Kermit, but you said you were Kremie the Frog.
I didn't see shit.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. What was it like working with...
I'm shutting your butt down.
What was it like working on The Muppet Show?
On The Muppet Show? Yeah, I worked as tech on The Muppet Show.
Did you have anything, do you like all the people you worked with there? Or like, how was Fozzie, how was it like working with Fozzie?
Fozzie Bear sucks. He steals the whole limelight from me with his dumb jokes.
I thought that you were doing the tech. Did he ever do anything inappropriate off stage or when he was...
Yeah, he did a lot of inappropriate things.
Could you tell us some of those? Or, since he's dead now, I'm sure you could tell us.
Yeah, he's dead.
I made sure of it.
Oh, what was that, Kremie?
I don't know.
Okay, Kremie, how about you, fan favorite Gonzo was a favorite to all the kids and adults on The Muppet Show. What was it like working with the great Gonzo?
Well, very much like Bob Saget, off stage he would make terrible jokes about everyone else.
I see, but...
He had this thing where he put his penis in a box. That's a real thing that Bob Saget did.
That's a real thing.
Speaking of Bob Saget, I heard there was this lost episode of Full House where you appeared with Steve Urkel.
I did appear with Steve Urkel.
What was the scene since it was no longer in the show?
He played Sonic, actually.
Oh, really?
He is actually a three-way crossover episode where Steve Urkel, as Sonic, went with me, and there was a lot of fun jokes and stuff to be had.
And this was on the Full House, or was it on a different show? Or because I know the whole crossover.
This was on Step by Step.
Oh, on Step by Step. Did you ever go to the Boy Meets World show? Were you ever on that?
Boy Meets World? No.
What was it like? I heard there was a lot of domestic abuse going on behind the scenes with Kermit and Miss Piggy.
Who told you that?
I just
told you that.
I overheard it off stage. I heard you guys yelling at one point. You said, "I'm gonna kill that pig."
I reject your theory. I reject your theory. You're spreading lies and false rumors about me.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to spread fake news or anything like that, but
I'm shutting your butt down.
Is there anything you can talk about the current whereabouts of Miss Piggy? I know she's been missing for a few decades now.
Few decades?
Yeah. I mean,
I wouldn't know anything about that. Do you know where Natalie Wood is?
Oh, I don't think I can comment on that.
Could you tell me where she is?
I don't think I can comment on that. I just know that the last word...
Well, I can't comment on a lot of things. Where's my age? I never say inflammatory things about any sort of people.
Except pigs? But there was a reported line where Miss Piggy was last heard saying, "Oh my God, this frog is gonna kill me." Can you comment on that?
I mean, yeah, I was on stage and I was like, I was really gonna kill it out there.
Oh, okay.
And I stabbed her with a knife.
Oh, wait, what was that?
And then, I really did the scene really well, and it worked out really well, and I don't know why she quit acting.
Oh, I understand. What was your career like after the Muppet Show ended?
I did a different Muppet Show.
What was it called? Fraggle Rock?
No, it was,
Party?
Muppet Show XXX. It was a Wood Rocket production.
Oh, can you explain to the viewers what that is? Like, to the children out there.
Wood Rocket is a studio that makes grown-up movies.
Oh, grown-up movies. Like PG-13 or rated R movies.
Not quite.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll come back to that.
Yeah, we'll come.
I heard that...
You'll come if you want.
I heard that you were in a Shakespeare play. Do you know what that was, or what?
I was
like?
Othello.
And I heard that didn't really...
The joke is, that Othello is an African American. In case you didn't get that joke, it was quite a deep cut.
And I heard that your stage presence didn't do that well.
Yeah, because I'm only about half a foot tall.
And I heard you did. I don't like bringing but you went into hardcore drugs. Did you get any help with that, or?
No. Yeah, I got a lot of help. Me and Urkel did a fuck ton of drugs. He helped me get the drugs.
And right now you are a not really reoccurring. You don't have a big role, but you sometimes appear on the Jimmy Kimmel show. Any comment on Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah. That alcoholic owes me like $5, man.
But-
He didn't pay me for my appearance at all.
And what? Any comments
His
on?
ride sucks too.
Any comments on?
I was on it, then they cut me out.
What was your role in that?
I turned, I was in the backstage doing coke off the craft services.
Did you? Speaking of craft,
The craft services table,
what-
and
speaking of craft,
they just cut that right out. Well, I know Jim Belushi, he was on his own show. He had his own show.
what about John Belushi?
He didn't have his own show, unfortunately, he died.
But was was John Belushi a big influence on your drug addiction? I mean, your career.
Yeah, he was a big influence. I bought drugs from him. Him and Lorne Michaels just used to,
I did have.
used to do so much drugs.
Any comment on Disney taking control of the Muppets? Do you work frequently with Mr. Bob Iger? Or...
No, I got kicked out when they bought the Muppets.
Oh, is Gonzo the new head of the Muppets?
No, they got some other guy playing Kermit.
Oh.
He's all dressed up.
Kremie, here's
What?
your drink.
We'll try something.
Kremie, question from the audience really quick.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on
I'm
Disney?
not taking any questions, please.
Damn it.
At this time.
I think we have time for one question.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Disney making a show such as Amphibia without your involvement?
Without my involvement? They're making a show about me without my involvement? I'm gonna sue every one of them. I'm gonna sue them so hard they're gonna change Star Wars Land to Kremie Land. They're gonna put my face right over there on the Millennium Falcon. I'm gonna give them what I deserve. I'm gonna use all that money to buy drugs.
And now I know that you're talking about you're now back on your feet working on this latest Neil Breen film, and then
I'm
you're gonna
sitting
do.
down.
Well, sorry, that's very funny, Mr. Kremie.
Thank you.
I heard that you are working on a film with either Neil Breen or M. Night Shyamalan. Do you have any
Oh
comments?
yes, Neil Breen. I know him. I played his twin brother.
Is it because he's green and you're green? That was my joke,
Do you
Mr.
think you're funny? Think I'm like a clown?
I wanted to try,
Think
Mr.
I'm a clown?
You're a big
I'm
inspiration.
Ha-ha? You think I'm a ha-ha funny?
Well, I do want to ask just one more question.
I don't want any more of your questions. How about you apologize for that comment?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Kremie. Just please allow me one more question.
Mister, use my full name.
Mr. Sir Kremie the Third of the First
My name's
Reich.
Kremie the Frog. Hey! We're not talking about any political allegations here.
Stand correction for the interviewer. It is a Third Reich, not the First Reich.
Thank you, sir.
No, I'm part of the First Reich. I was the first one.
If I can may
I
ask,
was before Hitler.
His hand already up.
if I may ask one more question, Mr. Kremie, what kind of advice would you give to children around the world?
Children around the world,
Yes, people who look up to you.
don't grow up so you can be initiated into a Hollywood sex cult.
Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Kremie.
Please cut that last comment out. Thank you.
And no problem.
Do I get a cut of this before it's streamed?